Hello, hello, 1 2 3 1 2 3. I think you guys can hear me, and you should be able to see the game in the background. I apologize if there's any ads playing right now. I've applied for about this. The process for monetization on Twitch involves an application. I've got the first one or two parts down. It's the fairly simple stuff. The second part I haven't done yet because that involves tax info. And I'm not the smartest about my own tax info, so I don't think there's pre-roll ads playing right now, but just in case there are, I apologize. But with that out of the way, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in our fine world. I am Nullius Verba. How are you guys? I'm doing well myself. I just turned the AC on. I'm cooling down as we speak. And it is Friday. So hopefully for you guys, it is a good day, just period, based off of that alone. School, if you're in my time zone at the very least, should be letting out right about now. Work will be letting off in about an hour or two if you're a full-timer. So hopefully most folks are having a good day today. That would make me happy if you guys are having a good time today. But today, we're going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Happy Friday to you as well, Novel Lady. I will let you guys know for right now, this is not my first time playing this game. I have played it before. I beat it all the way through. I got to a certain point where I was like, I haven't collected everything. I haven't done everything, so just screw it. The rest of the things I would be doing were mostly just temples, puzzles for more hearts, more stamina, things like that, more Korok seeds for more inventory space. But at the point I was at, it was like, it's not exciting or interesting to keep collecting stuff and getting more powerful. I had good enough meal sets that empowered Link up with extra hearts, extra stamina, resistances, attack boosts. I had the Master Sword, all that good stuff. I did fairly well for myself. I took down Ganondorf fairly easy with just a triple attack boost and like a whatever the centaur lion things are called. I forget what they're called again. If you want to be negative about it, you could call me a Zelda tourist. If you want to be nice to me, you could say I'm new to the Zelda franchise. The first time I'd ever been introduced to Zelda was just hearing about it, like the heroic knight Link saves the Princess Zelda and all that good stuff. Another time, my uncle, after a family gathering, handed me a GameCube copy, not a GameCube, a Game Boy copy of a Zelda game. It was like, I really like this game. Maybe you will too. Not quite realizing I wasn't too into the Legend of Zelda series or like puzzle games and things like that. So unfortunately, I didn't play it. If you're listening, my uncle, I am very, very sorry. I didn't play that game. Thank you for doing it, but I didn't play it. It was like the time at a different family gathering, I had a younger cousin. We were both into anime and manga and stuff. And I figured I was really enjoying The Rising of the Shield Hero at the time, even though it was a bit edgy and a bit meant for the older kids. I think she was like a young teen at the time, like 12, 13. I handed her the first volume of Rising of the Shield Hero. Because I was mostly liking it, but I thought maybe she would too. But she was more into stuff like Haikyuu and Danganronpa. But everyone has their tastes. And I'd like to think that the reaching out part to try and share interests with both my uncle to me and me to my cousin, hopefully, at the very least, made an impression. But we're going to be playing this game today. We're not going to be doing it on Master Mode. We're just going to start fresh. Fresh as we can. And do let me know if the game is too loud or I'm too quiet or whatever have you, because I have upped the volume on the game side. So if something's out of balance or something's out of whack, do let me know, and I will do my best to take care of it. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the ride. Here we go. I'm very thankful this game has 2 save files because I still have my personal one I might want to, get the last little bits and pieces with. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Don't go into the light, Carol Ann. All right. They are open. My eyes are open. Of course you're talking to Link, aren't you? Flashbang.
Open your eyes.
Slowly, please. It's kind of bright out here.
Open your eyes.
Ooh, nice Zodiac.
Wake up, Link.
And put some pants on, Link. And a shirt while you're at it. But our boy's awake. He's looking pretty good. In terms of graphics, at the very least. I think Breath of the Wild was a bit rougher because it was Wii U generation when it came out. And now this is Nintendo Switch 2, so 2 generations have passed, and we've gotten a graphics upgrade. The main thing I'm looking for, basically, is 60 FPS. A good frame rate out of this. Once we get around to moving and whatnot, I'll be able to see if there's actually 60 frames per second, but let's give it a quick sec, because cutscenes don't exactly portray that as well as it ought to. Okay, we've got a mysterious device. Let's see. Okay. Let me know if it's a bit jank on your end, because it's doing the exact same thing that Mario Kart World was doing for me. It's a little bit stuttery stoppy. But if the frame rate isn't all that bad for you guys, then I guess we can deal with it. Examine. Examine. Okay, it's fine on your end? Okay. Then I will suffer through it on my end. It's alright. The creator is meant to suffer for their entertainment.
It's a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Okay. If it's free, it's for me. It's got a handy child grip, too. Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Fascinating. All right, now that we've got our little iPhone, can we do anything with it? I gotta remember the controls again. I was just like tinkering with them a little bit. Ooh, let me move myself out of the radar a little bit. I'll put myself right here-ish, just so you can like see what's going on, because we do have some system controls. Over here is like temperature. We're going to have to be aware of this because different biomes have different temperature extremes, and we got to plan accordingly. This is how loud or quiet we're being, and this is naturally the map. So let's see. The bottom is whistle, left, don't know, bottom, top, don't know, right, don't know. All right. This is sneak. Yep, sounds good. Anything in here? Well-worn trousers. These old trousers are threadbare in spots, but they're surprisingly comfortable. The legs are a bit too short, though. Okay. Plus, equip. All right, now we've got pants. We're covering our shame. Excellent. Nothing in here. What's in here? Old shirt. A thin shirt made long ago. It's coming apart at the seams, so it's better than nothing. The sleeves are a bit on the short side. All right. There you go. Cover them up, slut. Here you go. Can I break these boxes? Not like that. How about like this? Nope, I don't think they've got anything in them if they're already half broken boxes. Nothing hiding in the corners. All right. Out we get. Entschuldigung. Can I leave? Oh yeah, there's the lock. Here we go.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
You must insert the key and turn it counterclockwise. Do you know the way? Buddha, do you know the way? For those of you who remember. Authenticating. Sheikah slate confirmed. Sunlight. Natural light. here we come.
Link,
Yes?
you are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
I mean, I'll do my best, but...
Now go.
Yes, ma'am. Whee! Alright. Jump. And here we go. Out into the light and the air once more. Alright, take it in, folks. The first time you see it. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. All the light touches is our kingdom. Including that church over there and that old man that is our property. Yeah, I wasn't there the day this came out on the Wii U, and everyone was very excited, but the minute you walked out onto this and you saw the whole view of the world, people got very excited. Very, very excited. From what I understand, as a Zelda tourist or newcomer, Zelda titles before Breath of the Wild had been fairly linear. There was an open world aspect to it, but it was like open zones. Like you go to the lava area and you explore the dungeon and the temple and you do this and that. And then you come back to the hub world or you go to this area again and do that and this. Breath of the Wild is different in that everything you see, you can go to within reason. Like naturally in Breath of the Wild, you can't exactly touch the clouds of the sky. We're not Icarus. But that big old mountain over there, we can climb it. That volcano, we can go inside it. Even that castle over there, we can enter it. But we'll find out about that castle later. For now, let's explore a little bit, because there are bits and pieces of things we can collect over here, like shtick. Wooden branches such as this are pretty common, but it's surprisingly well balanced. It doesn't do much damage, but can serve as a weapon in a pinch. Alright, yeah, we're wanting this. Okay. We pack that away. You can change weapons this way. Yep, I'm aware. I have played this game before. Mushroom. Hylian shroom. A common mushroom found near trees around Hyrule. Eat it to restore half a heart. Yep, we're going to do a lot of collecting. My favorite thing in Breath of the Wild is just fucking around and collecting shit. There's mushrooms and apples aplenty. There's sticks and fishes and wheat galore. Just, again, my favorite thing is cooking, actually. Collecting, then the cooking. Because if you get the recipe just right, with the right ingredients in it, you can make just amazing boosts. With that, I adore this game very, very much. Not everything's perfect. The durability system isn't my favorite, but this game's still pretty good.
Link.
Yes? Yes, I hear you.
Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Okay. Ah, okay. This is Sheikah Slate. Yeah, for those of you who played Mario Kart, never played as Link in the, played as Link in the Mario Kart, you might recognize that sound. It comes up a fair bit. So we just came from the Shrine of Resurrection, and Princess Zelda wants us to go and follow the Sheikah Slate. And we've got a lot of exploring to do and lots of map parts to uncover. So much to do and only so much time to do it. Oop. Mushroom. Ah, more mushrooms. There we go. I want run. That's this button. Okay. Don't think there's anything in that tree. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to collect, so we're going to go down and talk to this mysterious old man. Apples. Hold on. Get some stamina back. Apple, a common fruit found on trees all around Hyrule. Either fresh or cook it to increase its effect. Very nice. And no eggs up there, so we'll just leave it be. Hello, stranger. Oh, ho, ho. Well met, stranger. It's rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me. I'll spare you my life story. Oh, keep that information to yourself because it's relevant to the plot later, but no spoilers. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Oh, tall. Yes, it is in fact a temple, or rather specifically a church. That temple there, long ago it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. I shall be here for some time, but please let me know if I may be of service. Yeah, you gonna eat that over there? Yes. What are you doing? I'm relaxing by the fireside, of course, although I'll need to cook myself another baked apple at some point. Simple foods such as apples are fine to eat raw, but roasting them on a fire makes them tastier and more nutritious. I mean, that mostly applies to meat stuffs, but I don't know. Can you guys tell me in the chat, do you ever just cook your apples? Like, I know it's for things like apple pie and baked goods, you do, like, bake apples and whatnot, but, like, I don't know. I wouldn't just put an apple on a stove and then just eat it. Anything else? No, that's it. Apple crisp. Do you not have somewhere else to be, young one? Rude, I just woke up. And what's this? I'm going to take it because you're being rude to me. Baked apple. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. Eat it to restore 3/4 of a heart. I beg your pardon? I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. You just left it on the ground, bro. If you want to take it. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Yeah, how much do they normally replenish? I forget. Oh, Jesus Christ. Crap. Controls. This one. Here we go. Okay. They ordinarily replenish a half. It only adds like a quarter, but what else? All right. And now he says we got to go to the temple over here. Ooh, axe. Woodcutter's axe. A woodcutter's tool of choice for felling trees. Its formidable weight and uneven balancing make it a slow and efficient weapon. Yeah, it's not designed to be a weapon. See, I can throw weapons if I need to. Okay. I know there's a Korok thingy down here. Do I need to dive in there? I might need to dive in there, but for now I'm going to look for ingredients. I know one of these trees has apples over here. And then has eggs. Oh. The trees are always a bit finicky. There we go. Yeah, that one's a bit too much of a pain in the ass to get, so I'll just leave it. Okay, yeah, it's the bigger, thicker trees, looks like. Come on. Here we go. Bird egg. A fresh bird egg, necessary for making dishes such as omelets and crepes. You can snag them from birds' nests if you're sneaky. Nutritious and delicious. Perfect for cooking. And eggs aren't really my favorite thing, but if Link likes them, then why not? You go to this one. Okay. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely up. And here we go. Oh, boy. Please don't kill me. Ooh, acorns. Acorn. Often found on the ground near trees, squirrels adore this nut. So you may have competition while foraging. Add one to a meal for a nutty seasoning. I don't know if they add any hearts at all, but you know what? If it's free, it's for me. Does this one have any eggs? Oh. Hello there. Die. Alright, gimme. Bokoblin horn. The severed horn of a bokoblin, a creature often encountered on the plains of Hyrule. It isn't edible, but it can be tossed into a stew with some critters to make an elixir. That will be valuable later on. Oop. How do I just... Oh, just B. Okay. Eggs. Speaking of, do you guys like, egg stuff? Again, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but if it's offered to me, like omelets, egg McMuffins from McDonald's or whatever, I will eat it fairly simply, but I don't know if you guys are a bigger fan of it than me. Alright. I don't see any other thick trees that have eggs in them, so we'll get some apples. And wait, we can probably try diving into the water. I don't know if we'll make it afterwards, but it is worth a try. If your stamina wheel runs out, you'll be too tired to do certain things until it fills up again. If you're in the water when that happens, you drown. So do be careful. I don't really need to save scum for this, but I will save anyway, just because. First save. Alright. 3, 2. Here we go.
Yahaha! You found me! Huh? You're not Hestu. But you can see me. I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him.
Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen.
Oh, my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places.
Okay, odd, but okay. Ooh, fishies. Unfortunately, at my stamina, I don't think I can really grab too many of those. There's something over here. I'll see if I can't go off and grab it. There we go. Up and at him. What's this? Rusty broadsword. This one's fearsome sword has been seen better days. Can do some damage in the right hands, but also breaks quickly. Oh, not great. But in case we need to do some damage quickly, we've got that. For now, we're going to stick with our tree branch, which is going to break relatively soon. Alright, now we want to get out of here. If I can get some fishes before we do, that'd be great. If I can't, then oh well. But fishes make for great meal stuffs. Okay. Fortunately, I don't know why Nintendo didn't allow for this feature, but they didn't give us fishing rods. Don't know why. Come on, just gently go towards it. Back it into a wall. There we go. Hyrule bass. An ordinary fish that can be found all over Hyrule. It can be eaten raw, if you're Japanese. But cooking, it amplifies its healing benefits. Of course, some folks would argue you should be eating it raw anyway. But I am not a cook. Not a professional one anyway, so how you eat your fish is not of my concern. Okay, so we back him into a wall. And he has to either... Oh, crap. He dived down far lower than I'd like. Just push him towards the edge. Okay, now I'm starting to lose him. And I got him under half stamina, so let's head toward the beach. So that Link does not drown trying to catch a fish. Temple of Time. Cool. But I want the fish. Where'd it go? Give fish. Where is it? I will not be bested by an aquatic animal. There it is. Okay. We head back to the stone. For stamina. Or actually, would it be possible... No. Just ran. Or rather swim away. Where is he? There he is. Careful on the A button. I don't think I'm going to get him like this, so... Head back. Come on, man. Come on, Nullius, you can get him. Yeah, hello, Korok friend. Is it shallow over there? I see a fish jumping up and down there. Dun 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 dun. Okay, now let's head to this one since it's a bit closer, and pray to God we don't drown. Oh God, we might be about to drown. We're about to drown. Oh Christ alive! Fuck. Yeah, that's greed. But do I get to keep it? Yeah, I do get to keep it. All right. The price was just looking like a fucking idiot. Whatever. Eat. Yummers. All right, I think that's enough fish for now. Ooh. You can never have too much fish. There we go. Now up, and now we'll get back to our actual mission, which was going to the Temple of Time. All right. Oh boy. Let's see if there's anything in here. Might be some chests or some boxes we can break. Oh, es gibt nichts. Oh! 9. Here's something. Okay. Okay. Nothing. Something. Roasted bird drumstick. Raw bird drumstick that's been cooked to a crisp, skin and all. It's devoid of seasoning, but has a simple, accessible taste. Restores more hearts than the raw variety. Alright, alright. Good stuff. Ooh, and another bokoblin. Let's see if I can't sneak up on him. Because there is stealth in this game. You just gotta be very careful. I don't know how quiet you need to be, but I prefer to just go simply slow. Imma da! There we go. Boko Club. A crude bokoblin club made to clobber small prey. It's essentially a stick, so its durability is low. Alright. That's fine with me. Alright. Anybody up here? Butterfly. Yeah. Ooh, summerwing butterfly. A butterfly found in the woods and plains of warm regions. Its wings absorb the warmth of the sun. Cook with monster parts to create an elixir that makes you feel warm and fuzzy. Booze? Alright, you see me. Come on. There we go. Now give me your club. Bunga bunga. Alright. We stick with branches for now, just because branches are cheap and plentiful, and they'll do the job for now. What's in here? Hylian trousers. Traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable. Their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. Alright. I'll put them on. There's barely any difference, except now they actually cover his shins, and we're not in just, like, old cosplay. Alright. Vielen Dank. And now... Hold on. Give. Give good stuff. Give good stuff. That's not good stuff. Choo-choo jelly. A gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. Okay. Be good later on. Oh. Give. Give good stuff. What on earth? Did it at least break? Where'd it go? Did it roll down the hill? Oh. There's some dudes down there. Interesting. That can be for a bit later, because I'm worried about the Temple of Time, not about some random bokoblins just doing stuff. Eggs! Ooh. Let me eat. I'll wait till I find a fire. Apple? Or maybe, it broke there and there was an apple inside. Regardless, whatever. Me am happy. Let's get to the proper temple. Hopefully we'll find a proper shirt there. Pardon me. Ooh, that's a tentacle. It's not... No, it is very dead. What you got for me? Ancient gear. A gear used in ancient machinery. Despite being incredibly old, its build quality is leaps and bounds above anything built using current technology. Nice. But what else is there? I can't use this ancient gear right now. Not to spoil anything, but it has its uses later down the road. Just not the beginning of the game. I mean, maybe you could sell it if you wanted to, but it's not... in my mind, it's not worth it. The rupees you'd get wouldn't be worth it. Give ancient screw. A screw used in ancient machinery. It's made of an unknown material, and no matter how many times it's turned, its threads never seem to show signs of wear. That's the kind of technology I like. Durability. Ancient shaft. A machine part used in ancient machinery. It's incredibly sturdy. It's not made of any recognizable material. It may come in handy someday. Someday, not today. Any others around here? Ooh, and there's a feature I forgot about. You can just aim the camera and do stuff with it. Okay. Okay, back up the stairs. Oh, what's up, nerd? Crap. Die. Face thy end with some dignity. And do I have any more sticks? No. So I'll stick with clubs for now. Bokoblin Fang. A tooth obtained from Bokoblin. It's worn down and not very sharp, but it's still pretty hard. Cook alongside a critter to make an elixir. That will be useful later on. I need stamina potions. For now. Anything on the right side? Any hidden chests? Nope. Just an alternative pathway up. Alright. Let's check the left side before we head in properly. Nope, that's not a rock I can pick up. Ooh, the machines. Fucking dirty clankers. Ancient spring. A spring used in ancient machinery. It is light and buoyant enough to float on water. No matter how many times it's compressed, it never loses tension. Good stuff. Another ancient spring. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother going around to the sides. Let's just head in. Alright, we got jars. Give me good stuff. No. Give me good stuff. Arrow. I know what that is. Arrow. A common arrow. Its shaft was carved from the wood of a sturdy tree. Good stuff. Until I get a gun, a bow will do. More arrows. Arrows? No arrows. Arrows? No arrows. Unfortunately, I have no bow to shoot them from, so unfortunately for now, the arrows are kind of used. Oh! A traveler's bow. A small bow used by travelers for protection. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can be used to attack foes from a distance. Yep. To use it, you draw and then release. Just like actual arrows. We're not going to use it for anything just yet, so that can go back into the inventory. Alright, let's go talk, or just examine the statue up ahead. Hello. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. The goddess statue smiles upon you. Cool. Oh, that was where I meant to go, I guess. There's an actual objective thing out there, so let's head to it. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, a good God. Let me give you my life. Dun 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 dun. Does he just disappear into the unknown? He does. Well, gotta be a bit gentler than that if I want to actually grab the butterfly. Offer me that deathless death, a good God. Let me give you my life. Boom, 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 boom. am I going exactly? I'm assuming it's this guy over here. And we'll have to get through some bokoblins to get to there. First, ooh, eggs. Link loves him some food, so we're going to get eggs for him. Alright. I need to heal up again. Let me grab some stuff and I'll just heal right away. Up. Ooh, Hyrule herb. This healthy herb grows abundantly in the plains of Hyrule. Cook it before eating to increase the number of hearts it restores. That was one of my favorite things to cook with. Because I would like make cakes, make gyudon, anything you could imagine in this game. I would just throw an herb in there and it would immediately restore like a bajillion hearts. It's my favorite thing to use. I don't know if the more hearts you get, the more likely it was to restore more, but maybe we'll find out. I'll look it up later. But for now, I see some dudes here. I want to push a boulder and destroy them. Oh, missed one. Can I hit him with a bow? Let's see. Alright, come on then. Come on, nerd. Got him. Got you. And you. Alright. Thankfully, the clubs are fairly sturdy, so I'll get some use out of them. Speaking of, let me grab another one down here. Gimme. Alright. I think there was a fireplace off to the left side. Let me see if I can't take care of them. Ooh, and possibly more eggs. I'm not seeing them just yet. I think they were in a small little dip. A little crater, if you would. Ooh, mushroom. What this? Stamella shroom, a green mushroom that grows near trees in the forest. It's chock full of natural energy. Cook it to release its stamina restoration properties. Delightful. The options grow. But no eggs. No eggs. That stinks. Ooh. There's 2 chests up here, but I have no clue how to get to them. Oh, and this is a bog. So yeah, that's bait. That's a trap. Alright, looks like I've got nowhere else to go for now, so we'll just go slow and try and get this butterfly first. After that, we will go and check out the anomaly. Ooh, there's a bokoblin over there. Vielen Dank. Water. Ooh, clankers. Here we go. Ooh. No gears. No springs, no coils, nothing. Cheap. What about you? Anything? Here we go. Ancient gear. Here we go. Now we want this guy over here. There are some bokoblins in the area. Let me see if I can't just use some tactical military approaches. Okay, we're fairly quiet. Ooh, he's got a sword. And is that a shield? He does have a shield. I'd be glad to take that off his hands. Bam! Alright. Boko shield. Bokoblin made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect it to last very long. Hey. There we go. Traveler's sword. A very common sword, often kept by travelers to fend off small beasts. It's fairly durable, but a bit unreliable against monsters. Okay. If it'll help, why the hell not? We get what we can in this game. And now, we're going to try and take out these 2. I'm probably only be able to get one of them, but that should be enough to even the odds in my favor. Up we go. Up we go. Both of them have bows. Interesting. I'm pretty sure the minute I take out one, the other will be alerted, but let's see. Oop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Donk. Bokobo. A basic bokoblin bow made of wood. It's made by taking any tree branch, just tying a string to either end, so don't expect it much in the way of combat effectiveness. I'm aware. I played this game before. I've played these games before. Oh, more arrows. So now we've got 20. That is a good amount. Now let's go check out this phenomena. By the way, quickly, let me ask you guys, have you guys played any Legend of Zelda games before? Like the first one, the latest one, anything in the middle? Like, how familiar are you with, like, Legend of Zelda stuff? Because like I was saying before, I wasn't introduced to it too much. I saw videos, I'd seen playthroughs, reviews, things like that. I know everyone was going goo goo gaga over Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I hadn't really touched them at all. I knew Robin Williams, one of my role models, was so into it he named his daughter Zelda Williams, just because he enjoyed playing it so much. But me personally, I wasn't always the biggest fan. I figured, everyone's going crazy over Breath of the Wild, so I'll give it a try. Why the hell not? But gave it a try. It was pretty fun. It was hard for me to get into it at first, because I went to the first little mini-boss, little regional boss in an area, one of the stone pillar men, and I got my ass rocked just because I didn't know what I was doing. It was mainly because I wasn't using, like, actual good weapons. I was using the basicest shit I could find. And so, of course, he was rocking my shit. But I eventually figured it out, and all was well. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. Alright, here's my iPhone. You gonna charge it up for me, or... Link, you gotta take it off your hip and put it there. Figured it'd be like the handle side down, but alright. Sheikah Tower activated. Tower. Please watch for falling rocks. Okay. Oh boy. What'd you do, Link? What'd you do? Ooh, squirrel. I guess we're starting an earthquake. Stay away from the exterior walls and unsturdy places. Try and get outside if you can. Ooh. That's what they meant by falling rocks. Ooh, pretty. My. Hey, you. You're finally awake. Great Plateau Tower. Very nice. Distilling local information. I'll get a drink while this is happening. Dun 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 dun. Regional map extracted. Nice. Remember, the 5th of November.
Try to remember.
Don't
You
worry.
have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Damn, that's one hell of a nap.
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
What a delightful little beast. Beady little eyes. Or that's its snout? I could not tell you.
Now then. You must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Don't worry, spoiler alert, we do have a little bit of time. We have time. This is not going to be a speed run. I am no speed runner, I'll have you know. Follow Sheikah Slate complete. But the basic idea behind this game is The kingdom of Hyrule has fallen into ruin, as it usually does, but a lot worse. I'm not going to spoil what's exactly happened, but we've lost Hyrule Castle. It looked like Princess Zelda, or maybe a memory of Princess Zelda, is trapped in the castle, doing God knows what. But we can hear her voice, and we know that this malignant purple, black, pink energy is something, the beast. For those of you who know, you know. Please don't spoil it in the chat, but it is our job to try and help with that. For now, I'm going to tag some Sheikah towers that I can see in the distance, because this is one of my favorite parts of the game, just going to these guys. Alright, we can tag you. We have one in the distance or yonder. Two in the distance, actually. Gotta maneuver carefully. That'll do. There's another one. We can tag two more before we need to remove the pins. Okay. I think I tagged... Yeah, that one I tagged. What else? Yeah, there's one in the mountains. By the volcano. And let's tag one more before I... Oop! In the distance. Off past the volcano's actual summit. There we go. Now we'll go into our map. We've tagged these 5 to the north, northwest, and northeast. And we'll change them to a stamp. And I usually like to change them to whatever this is. To me, it looks like a tall crystal or something, but for now, it'll serve as a tower. So we've got 5 towers pinned to the north. We're missing this one, which is where Hyrule Castle, I believe, actually is. This is an ocean area. I don't have to worry about that too much, I think. But I missed this one. I think it's in fog, I believe. Oh, and there's something else that's popped up. So we'll look at that in a minute after we've come down from the tower. But yeah, this area I can't really investigate. There's one here. That's one we can get. Let's check the other sides. There's a thingy over there. There's a tower over here. Where else? One in this jungle-looking area. I think we've got 2 more we can pin down. Ah, here's one beside the split mountain. And any others? Ooh, did I pin this one? Yeah, that one I think I pinned. So let me get this one here. And that will be enough for now. Also, this one does actually have a tower. Neat. Unfortunately, I don't think I can see all the towers right now, but it's just the way it is. And I think that'll be it for now. Like, I'm not ending stream, but I think I will take a quick break. Our next objective is... we don't know. We did the thing. The main idea is now we gotta kind of come back down. And we'll be doing that in this area. But for now, let's take a quick break. I need to use the bathroom myself. We'll save. And y'all can do what you need to do. Take a break, grab some snacks, water, bathroom breaks, whatever you need. I will try and be back in about 5-ish minutes, but y'all can do what you need to do. BRB, see you soon. Howdy, hey people, I have returned. So, let's get back to it. Alright, now our job is to climb down. And as you may notice, climbing requires stamina. Even climbing down requires stamina, so let's be careful. Oop. Yeah, we can, like, drop for slower descents, but it's not gonna work everywhere. There we go. Just drop. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Watch out for that drop. Whee! And there we go. We're down. Ooh. Hello? Howdy, hey there, old man. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop that tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. Yeah, that one. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil. But just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It will appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs, with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain, or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Paraglider? Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to giving you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? The isolated plateau. Yep, that's where it is. That's the idea. Come, let me show you something. Okay, what are you showing me? I'm assuming it's that. I'm guessing it's that. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light. It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Sure. But first, let me take out some bokoblins. Whee! Oop. We're gonna try and sneak up on this guy and take him out, because dealing with an archer in a fight is not exactly easy. Well, it's simple, but it's not as fun. There's no scout guarding the rest, so... There's nothing here. Don't worry about it. You didn't see anything. Wait till he looks away. Come on, Porky. Nothing's here. Don't worry about it. Can I please just go up the ladder? There's nothing here. Don't worry about it. Just turn around, Pink Lips. Come on. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh god, he's looking this way. Fucking hell. Maybe I should just hit him with an arrow. Let me just hit him with an arrow instead. Let's use one of the Boko bow. There we go. Now he's dead. Let me grab your shit. And let me try and... I don't know if I'll be able to sneak up on these guys, but I'll give it a shot. Because... Ooh, actually... Here's an idea. What I can do is... I'm going to sneak up, back... Oh, crap. Well, there goes my idea. I have to kill him now. Die. And where is it? Next. Die. Oh boy. Alright, one down. Come on. Enough of that. Yeah, I know. I've got more shields. Should have gotten the shield. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Bit sloppy, but that's how most encounters go. But we got the ultimate treasure. A campfire with a pot. No, fucking no. Don't. No. No. Crap. Come on. You're embarrassing me. There we go. But first, let's see what's in this ordinary-ass treasure chest. Traveler's sword. Good stuff. Now, what can we cook here? I'm going to save the fish and some of the apples and mushrooms because I figure that's for another quest. For now, let me just put an apple in my hands and we'll cook that up. Make some apple crisps, as Novel Lady put it. Oh, simmered fruit. That's different. Alright. Where is it? This is 1.5. I'll take this to heal myself up. And let's try making an omelet with this and seeing how that goes. Make a fruity omelet. Ooh, 3 stars. That's good. Alright. What about mushrooms and apple? I think this makes a fruity sweet skewer. Let's see. Fruit and mushroom mix. Okay. Let me just try 2 mushrooms. Is this the skewer? Yeah, there's the skewer. Let's try 2 mushrooms, 1 egg, and then we'll try it with an acorn, seeing if that adds anything at all. I'm going to save the Hyrule herb for later, since those aren't always plentiful. 4-star omelet, okay. And lastly, 1, 2... Let's just add 1 of everything. And see how that turns out. Five hearts. Right. Do I have any, like, simple ones? Yeah, the simpler ones are this. I'll make 1 more of those. Let's just add 2 of these. Nice and simple, nice and killing. That'll be enough for now. Alright. We have temples to go to. Let's head to it. Maybe through the other side. Or, ooh, maybe just through the castle walls. Can I climb up the wall? Yes. Alright. Head up this way. Oop. Let me see. It is quite a long ways down. And I'm not really willing to try climbing down all that. Come on. Up, up, up. Okay. No, I'm okay on eggs. Relatively-ish. I just used a bunch to cook. Treasure chest. Gimme, 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 gimme. What does EX? Ooh, a ruby. Nice. Ooh, and there is a chest down there, but, and 2 chests down here, but I can't really go into the water and dive, which stinks, but, oh well. Let's check and see what this area is going to do for us. Sheikah slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Way down we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Way down we go. Alright, I guess we can check that screen for tips and hints, but with the Switch 2's more powerful engine, I guess we're not going to be able to sit for them too much. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Oman Ao. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial. Okay. So what you'll want me to do? Oh, and there's a thingy over here. Alright, magnesis. Magnets. How do they work? I don't know. We might be figuring that out soon. Sheikah slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Wouldn't it be funny if Rain just gave your phone random updates? Like, not even upgrades, just updates. Like, magnesis. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnetic rune, magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up, moved freely. Rune extracted. Like, I don't know why they have to drip a bit of water on the Sheikah slate to get it upgraded. Okay, using this, I can get that going. Alright. Okay. Anything down here? Cancel. Alright, there's a little sewer system down here, looks like. I'll check if there's anything else up here first. Were there any things up there worth reaching out to? Can I just break the gate? Let me in! Let me in! Alright, down. Ah, crap. This is the way we're going. There we go, cows. Worried we were going to drown there for a sec. I'd rather not do that if I can help it. Okay, that's the way we came in. There's this block here. What you do. Okay, we can move these stone blocks. Ah, if we just stand still, we can use the buttons to move them about. All that good stuff. Up. Move. Go in the water. Fuck. You know what? Take this then. Fuck you. Eat shit and die. Unfortunately, I'm not getting those screws now. Or can I? Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Let me bring you back up here before you rust. Let me see if there's any hidden metallic treasure chests down here for us to grab. Not in that area. Not over there, so it's just, yeah, straight shot. Okay. Yeah, this is just the tutorial area, so I'm not expecting too much. Or things to be too generous. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, open sesame. Alright, here's Oman Owl. Or Omen alternate universe, I don't know. Examine. Ugh, buddy, you need something to eat. Hello, Kit. We're just playing Breath of the Wild. How you doing? Just got to the first end of the shrine. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oman Owl, the creator of this trial. I kind of figured. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Sure, but can I get a receipt for that? Might want to return it later. Ooh. Very nice. Gonna need more of those, but on the road of 1,000,000 miles, the first step is the most important one. May the goddess smile upon you. Upon you as well. See you later. Yeah, I'm not gonna use tilt controls. That's weird. I'm not that kind of guy. All right, Great Plateau done. Oh, hello, old man. Where are you? Oh, howdy do. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Paraglider, please. How'd you know? Clairvoyance. Or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Chica slate you carry on your hip there. Paraglider, please? What do you mean? Oh. It has been quite some time since I have seen that Chica slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Chica inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago. Or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. So I need more now? I said treasure, but I never said there would only be one treasure. Yeah, that's the difficulty with the English language. Plurals. Treasure does not necessarily signify one singular piece, one hoard, one site of treasure. God damn you, English. Whether it's 1 treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Time. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Got it. Though I'm not happy about it. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. Yeah, I kind of figured. Also, I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Usatsuki. But yeah, we'll go up here quickly and we'll take a look at where the shrines are. They should be visible from the tower. I already pegged some towers out beyond the plateau just because I know we're going to be going to those later. It is my favorite thing to do, just finding up. Hello, old man. How'd you get here? Oh, I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. Did you fly here? Oh, so you think an old man like me needs to fly to stay ahead of you? I still have a few tricks left in me. Now then, I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Yep. I know. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels, just to stick a pin anywhere you'd be interested in. How do you know? Oh, just a few tricks I've picked up after many, many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. Alright, yeah, I do see one over here. I know there's one in the mountains or here. And there should be one over there. There we are. All three. And now we'll pin them. We'll do just a basic star should be fine. Star, star, stars. Here we go. And now we gotta get back down. I want to go back to this shrine because I know there were some metallic treasure chests underneath the water that I didn't quite get. We'll pick those up. We'll start traveling to the one in the southwest, and then we will keep going. All right, chest, 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 chest. Yeah. Gimme. All right, amber, a fossilized resin with a caramel-esque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Vielen Dank. Grab this guy. Oh, it was backwards. All right. And an opal. Oh, shit. Whatever. That's that description, but whatever. And what is this? It's a door? A ladder? It's a bit. I don't really care. Okay. No. Let's see. We want to go to the southwest, so that's back across the water. Ooh, fish! 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 Yummers. Any others? Fish! 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 Mine! Yeah. They'll be very delicious. And that's it. Oh, well. Alright, we want to go... Yeah. Well, actually, let's head to the Abbey first. That's closer. So just... this way. Oh, bats. I thought those were, like, chickens at first. Bam! Alright, we still have some clubs. I want to use up the less good bits before we go to the good ones. A keys wing. The wing of a keys. It's covered with very short, sharp fur. It's not much use by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make it something useful. Alright. Good to know. Alright, don't jump in the water just yet, young one. And go! Just across to the other side. while we're here and we got some time, let me ask you guys, how has your day been going? And more importantly, I suppose, do you have any plans for the weekend? I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to my socials at all, but I have 0 plans for the weekend. I kind of pack my schedule full from Monday to Friday, so I didn't have anything planned for Saturday to Sunday. I do have some family obligations. I'm going to my grandparents' house to help them out with some stuff, since they're getting to the age where they need assistance. But that basically just means there'll be no streams Saturday, Sunday. I'll try and plan some more stuff next week, Monday to Friday. Don't know what yet. I figure I'd be playing that on Sunday. But how have you been? For those of you in Europe, it should be evening, so you probably had dinner, you're getting ready for bed. How was the day? Did you go to school, go to work, just have fun with friends? How have you been? For those of you in America, on the East Coast, it's around 4 o'clock. Those of you on the West Coast, it's around 1 o'clock. So, folks in California and whatnot are... Ooh. Okay, hold on. Thought I'll have to wait. Done. There we go. A bokoblin arm. A skeletal arm that keeps moving even after it's severed from its body. It's kind of gross to strap it to your back, but it'll do in a pinch. It's old and fragile, so it's quick to break. Up. And this is a spear. A boko spear. A spear haphazardly carved from a large tree branch. Looks like its original intent was for skewering meat and cooking it, but it does have some combat merit as well. Oh, I can't grab it? Okay, hold on. This is kimoi, so go away. And I can't grab that. Let me just, Oop, wrong. Can I drop one of these? No. Yeah, this guy. Oop. Die. Keese eyeball. A rare material dropped from a defeated Keese. It's fun to look at, but it doesn't seem to have much use at first glance. But it must be good for something. I know in Tears of the Kingdom, small spoiler, if you use a Keese eyeball and fuse it to your arrows or weapons, I think maybe just arrows, it like auto-locks on and guides you straight towards the target. I think a weak point as well. Alright, you got anything for me? Ancient screw. Vielen Danke. I know, small spoiler, some of these guys are still active. You can tell the active ones from the not active ones by they will try and kill you, and the ones who are not active will drop. Oh, here he is. The gates. Fick. Gott helfen mir. Scheiße. Okay, we're good. There we go. And I don't really want the arms. I'll take your shields gladly. Alright. I know, just from experience, there is a chest around here. But I don't... Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't want to really activate it with half these guards in the way. So, drop down. I think this gives you a Legend of Zelda shirt. Like an actual one you could buy like the Nintendo store. Yeah, this guy. Expansion Pass bonus. A shirt with a Nintendo Switch logo on it. It's a rather rare find, so wear it with pride. Alright, sure. Better than this raggedy-ass old thing I've got on. We'll wear it for now. Alright, I don't know what this one's going to be for. It might be for the time stop one. I think in this game we get the time stopping or reversing power. Let's find out. I know like this area, this current stage of the tutorial is just for introducing the power set you're going to be getting for the rest of the game. Like, you know, in past Legends of Zeldas, they would have certain tools you could get, like, the hook shot, bombs, things like that. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Jabaj. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. The bomb trial? That's not for the Taliban? Or ISIS? Really hope not. But yeah. First thing we got was Magnesis, Sheikah Slate Authenticated, Distilling Rune. The first thing we got was Magnesis, now we're going to be getting bombs. This will be useful for blowing stuff up. My favorite thing to do is when I'm on a high cliff and I see baddies down below, just take the round one. Easy clap. So yeah, it's the round and the square one. A bomb that can be detonated remotely. The force of the blast can be used to damage monsters or destroy objects. There are both round and cube bombs, so use whichever best fits the situation. Yeah, you want to use the round ones when you don't mind it rolling around or you want it to roll down a hill. The square one's best for just staying still, doing what you want to do. I usually use the square ones for mining, the round ones for monster killing. Yeah, and I can change runes like that. Oop, no. Where is it? Well, shit. And this is why, children, we don't play with, 4th of July fireworks. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's do that one instead. Boy. Let's throw you over there. And take some steps back. What we got? Chest. Gimme. Traveler's Claymore. I think I'm full up on melee weapons, so I gotta drop something in a sec, but a basic two-handed sword often wielded by aspiring adventurers. Its immense weight can knock enemies' shields right out of their hands. Yeah, inventory is full. Take my Leben. Give me out of man, but we don't really need this stick. So I'll take this. This will be fairly useful once I try and fight the rock golem outside of the... Is it outside of the plateau? I don't remember. But I remember at the beginning of my Legend of Zelda adventure in this game, I couldn't get past that little rock golem. It was an optional boss. I didn't need to fight him, per se, but I didn't want to just keep losing to him. Okay. We'll take the bomb to it. Let him do it. And boom. It's a lot bigger than I remember for some reason. Alright, we've got some doohickeys. We've got some sliding bits. Ooh. I can go here. And it should launch me towards the treasure chest. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got in here. Amber! That's good. Alright, it looks like we want to take that round bitty bob out of their hands. But we could also... Ooh, actually. Let's put a bomb. No, we want the round one, actually. Because this round one will fit into this tube. Give it a moment. And 3, 2, 1. There it goes. What is this for? Do I need it for something? Let me try and grab it and see. Okay. It's mine now. Is there anything I can put it on or in? It's like a portal puzzle. Sometimes I'll give you like a little cube or a sphere for you to use and put into things. I don't see where I would use this. Do I not need it? Alright, I'm just gonna leave it then. Or is there something up here that's useful for? I don't see anything I could use this for. I think for now I'll just leave it. I think it's a red herring, or just like a little hint that in the future you might need these. I think that's primarily what it's going to be for. So let's just go say hi to the monk of this temple, and then we'll be on our way. Because I don't see any bonuses that could have given me. At least not that I can access this exact moment. resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Vielen Danke. I'll use it wisely. You like the drip, by the way? Spirit orb number 2. May the goddess smile upon you. And upon you as well, brother. And thank you for waiting so long. It's been 100 years, maybe more. But thank you for waiting this long. Yeah, burning things. We're not going to be doing anything with that right now. But it is a thing we can do. Ooh. Run away. And blow it up. And let's try this. I don't know how many of these guys are active. So let's just go... You don't see me. Just find cover. He can't shoot at you if he can't see you. Let's see if he goes quiet if I just sit here. He does. Let's go slowly. And if he does spot us, we have a piece of cover over there. He sees us. All right. Now he can't see us. Good. Let's get behind this guy for Butterfly is more important. Plus there's cover over here. You wouldn't shoot one of your own kind, would you? You heartless clanker. Alright, there we go. Alright, one's done. We can take off the pin. And now we'll be going down here to the south. We've already got an axe for that, so we should be good to go. To the south. So we'll head up this hill. And heading towards a more wooded area. Oh god. Yeah, here we go. Here's the area. And there's our cabin. Nothing here to worry about. So here we go. We got some... Are these birch trees? Ooh. What's that? What's this? What's this? What's this? There's something on the tree. What's this? What's this? Mine! A bladed rhino beetle. This beetle's razor-sharp horns demand that you handle it with care. Boil the horns alongside monster parts to concoct elixir that will raise your attack power. Well, isn't that delightful? I know that one of the Hololive talents, I forget her name is. She's the blonde one, JP side. She has a very large obsession with insects and beetles and things like that, which is pretty neato. But unfortunately, I think she had an incident where somebody, I don't even know who, if it was a fan, just a random criminal, broke into her home and I think attacked or destroyed her insect collection, which really messed her up mentally. It was really awful. Like, I don't imagine anybody could really be okay after someone breaks into your home and does that to something you're caring for, that you put a lot of love and affection into. Okay, quietly now. Ooh, actually, let me see if I knock this down. Will the insects attack them? It will. Let me get the honey. Coarser bee honey. Honey straight from this hive is chock full of nutrients. Cooking this into a meal unlocks the potential of these nutrients and provides a stamina recovery effect. Delightful. Also, how you doing, boys? Yeah, you're not getting these. Not while I'm here. Yeah, try again. Take those. And unfortunately for the bees, they've kind of lost their home. So hopefully you'll find a new one later on. Apologies. How is this doing? It is doing good. Alright, so we're going to not fuck with it. Okay, no, this is not our cabin. There's our cabin in the woods. Alright. Is that a boar? How many arrows do I have? 21. I will try taking on this boar. A shot to the head should do it. I don't have too much meat, just fish meat at the moment. So go slowly. Go very slowly. He's not presenting his head. Okay, not good. I need a headshot. Oh, spooked. Alright, I'll leave him be. Wait. Oh, bird. Bird, not a bee. And I saw a mushroom over here, so let's grab that boy real quick. A rushroom. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere, but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Click it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. Alright. It's a neato. And that boar went over there. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Let's head to the cabin. Boop, 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 boop. Stamina shrooms. And is there something in here? Oh. I'm gonna leave them be. Or should I? Will killing this get me some meat? Let me see. Ooh. Raw bird drumstick. This meat is tougher and chewier than a standard steak. Tastes better cooked. Alright. We'll do that then. For now, what this? A torch. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. Alright. I can't use it, but cool. Pot lid. The lid of a large soup pot. It smells vaguely of poultry broth. Yum! It can take quite a beating before breaking. Can't take it either, but oh well. But that's not what we're trying to do here right now. There's some things here. Ooh. What this? Spicy pepper. I'm not a fan of spicy foods, but what about you guys? I know some folks can't eat their ramen unless it's spicy. They prefer like buffalo, spicy chicken wings or whatever, but I know even my stepdad was a big fan of that stuff. He like got raised off it as a kid. But for me, it's not a thing. I don't like it. If it's too spicy, it's got too much spices in it, it's not very yummy to me. This pepper is exploding with spice. Cook it with it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. All right, here's one. Here's two. And give me something good. Nothing. Give me something good. Pepper. Nice. Ooh, and baked apple and a stamella shroom. I will take. And there's a journal. Let's read. The old man's diary. Read. But I'll take a quick swig of water, so give me a second. Okay, here we go. On this desolate plateau. Sorry. Unfortunately, some of the water got my uvula, so I might have to cough for a bit. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. Nice. And today I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sorry. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. I will stop reading. Let me see if that's a quest I can undertake. I do want this warm doublet because I don't like having to use like spicy recipes because those go slower. They take time, and if you are still in the icy area while it's what's it called? If you're still in the icy area after the ice resistant effects expire, you're gonna start taking damage. I don't like that. So let me see the recipe one more time. Cooking spicy meat and seafood. So I might need to hunt the boar after all. I will try with just the chicken. I'll try the chicken breast, the chicken meat, and the seafood, but I don't know if that'll work. Crap. And I will also look it up in a sec just to be sure, because I don't like leaving things to chance. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Can't shake me when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be. Actually, you know what? I don't want to fail this one. I failed it in my beginning bit, so I'm going to look it up really very quickly. Breath of the Wild. Spicy meat and seafood fry. What do I need to do this exactly? Because I don't like taking chances. You can call me a coward as much as you like, but yeah, just okay. Thank God. Any basic meat, any seafood, spicy pepper. Okay. All right, we can do it. Let's see if it works. We got the chicken meat. Oh wait, that's a mushroom. I'm on the right path, but I need the spicy part, you dingus. 1, 2, 3. Last chance. I did save, so in case I need to save scum, I can do that, but... Oh, fuck me. Okay. Chicken, fish, spicy. There we go. Spicy meat and seafood fry. There we are. Alright, now if we see... Oh, there's the old man. Okay, we can hopefully talk to him about it. Let's see. Yep, those are some birds. And if I ever so carefully do this... There we go. We can get some more meat out of it. Not as much as I'd like, but it's alright. Hello, old man. Yeah. Oh ho, fancy that. So we meet again. What are you doing? I thought this tree here might make for some good firewood. However, getting a tree to fall exactly where you want it to is quite an art. The trick is to turn your hips so that they face where you want the tree to land. So, I see you found my axe. Want to help me out and give it a few swings. I'm working up quite a sweat here, but these bones could use quite a break. Sure. The thing I want to do... Ooh, there is a lizard on this tree, and I want that. You can use this for elixirs. Go nice and slow. Mine! The hightail lizard. A lizard found throughout Hyrule. It's a bit slow to react at times, but if given a chance to escape, it will dart off quickly. Click it with monster parts for a speed-boosting elixir. Nice. So... let me see if I can get this. Because, yeah, it was a bit tricky for me to do myself. The one you want to get is this guy, I think. Though, I think any of these will do. Got an axe. I think... Is it this way? Here we go. Just cut it facing the direction you want it to go. Now, here we go. Yeah, I'm not trying to push the tree. Just don't look down. Just don't look down. We can try sneaking up on these guys. You don't see me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, he sees me in the grass. Crap. There we go. Take that, we'll take that, we'll take this. And this. But not that. Alright, and take some apples for our troubles. Now, apples. Speaking of, wait. I can do this. Okay, 1. Do. Now the tricky part is we gotta get up to the very... Ooh, wait. Bombs. Bombs. Boop. Ooh, and a chest. Ooh, what you got? Fire arrows. A bundle of 5 fire arrows. Fire arrows break apart on impact, igniting objects in the immediate area. Incredibly effective against cold things. So, hold on. Yeah, that's that. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Alright. Now we climb up, and up, and up. This probably isn't the best place to do it. We want to find an area that gives you breaks. It's kind of like peak. You don't want to just climb up a sheer face. Like this area. Yeah, this is probably where you want to do it. Okay. Let's start up here. Take a break. And let's get over here to the upper edge of it, and then we can shimmy up. Shimmy-ya, shimmy-ya, shimmy-ya. Tra-la-la-la. Fa-la-la-la. Okay, follow the mushrooms. It's a little developer hint. Put the little things you can pick up where you want the player to go, or we want to challenge them and whatnot. So, let's find the rushrooms. Let's get onto the surface of this edge. And then boop. Up. Can I, oh, that's climb down. Go. No, we don't want to climb down. We want to climb up. So, up. Oot. Careful now. Come on, Link. Let go. Let go. Christ alive, boy. Now we want to... Do we want to head to that edge? Or this one? Let's try this one for now. It'll be a bit trickier, but I think we can get it still. Okay, come on. Don't let my greed be for nothing. Delicious. And up. Oh god. Let go. Okay. And don't look down. Whatever you do, don't look down. We have made some progress. So, there's an edge over there. There's one up there. I'm more inclined to head to the one to the right. So let's go. I would have liked to get a small starting jump, but oh well. Let's get to this area. Oh god. Fuck my life. Fuck. God damn it all. Fuck. Alright, let me see if I have to get this fucking treasure again. Nope. Alright. Fuck my life, because... Oh, God. Without not enough stamina or stamina potions, climbing can be so fucking tedious. It's like, come on, man. Jesus Christ. A bike. Come on. Up. Where do you want me to go next? Alright, catch your breath. Come on, bucko. We got places to be. Can't be stalling forever. Come on. Come on. that one jump might have actually fucked me a bit. Come on. Come on. As long as it doesn't rain, we should be good. Just get on the edge. Just fuck my fucking life again? Again? Come on. What the fuck, man? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? That's a ledge. Yes, it is small. It is hard to reach. No, it is not fucking impossible. Come on, Nintendo, what are you doing? Because clearly, whenever I die or make a mistake, it's never my fault. It's always somebody else's. Oh, fuck my life, man. Fuck my big chungus life. Come on. God, I'm gonna have to save when I get up to this next fucking ledge. I swear to God. God, fucking don't you dare. Link, Zelda, fucking Legend of Zelda. Don't fucking do this. Okay. Fuck my life. You better fucking do this. You better fucking make it. I know you can do it. Come on, brother. You got a princess to save. You got a kingdom to help out. Come on. Come on. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare slip off. I said save, damn you. Alright. Come on now. Where's the next ledge? Over there? No. To the right more. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Just jump and get onto the ledge. And then just a sheer face to go. Alright, we'll go slow on this. Ordinarily, I like to do a jump and speed things up, but no. We'll just go slow. Just go slow and let it... Psych! Jump! Jump for it! Alright. Now, because I'm a sore loser, I'm not fucking doing that bullshit again. Fuck that. The Oa Dame Shrine. Cool. And, okay, I guess that has something to do with this rock. Oh, yeah, definitely this game has the time stop thing that has the conservation of energy bit. You'll see in a moment. But I think this shrine is the key to how some folks do their speed runs. Like, if you're a fan of animation and silly, goofy videos, watch Terminal Montage. He did a video about, like, Legend of Zelda. And, like, most of his videos are very goofy and silly. And they're all, like, loosely, plotly reliant on, like, speedrunners. Because everyone moves and acts like an actual speedrunner trying to get, like, best time. Alright, Oa Dame. Let's see what we can do here. To you who set foot in this shrine, I am Oa Dame. The name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. The stasis trial. Alright, where's the ability? Here we go. I think what we'll do is we'll complete this area, and then we'll come on out, grab the treasure, and then I will do a little break, because I need to stretch it a little bit. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Distilling rune. Stasis. Stop the flow of time for an object. Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of the stored energy can move even the largest of objects. Rune extracted. Here we go. We get the fun speed runner bit. Alright. Oop, duh, 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 duh. I'm about as smart as a goblin right now. Jesus Christ. We want this. We can't stop the platform, but we can stop the gear turning. There we go. It is basically just like well, it's a very minimal form of like Dio Brando's Zawaldo. In Zawaldo, he can stop time everywhere. For us, we're just stopping one object. Which isn't much, but it's enough. Go. Alright, what do we got? Please be a melee weapon. I just lost one. A traveler's shield. A sturdy shield loved by many an adventurer. It is made of animal hide and sturdy wood and is best suited defending against weak monsters or animals. Fuck. Alright, hold on. I'll just drop the one I'm holding right now. Gimme. Yeah, I'll take that. But I'll use one of these for now. Boop, 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 boop. Aw, it's lame. But whatever. Okay, and we'll want this guy, I think, because I'm not going to be doing too much more tree chopping. Alright, watch this. It definitely got out of our way. Alright. That problem solved. Let's go talk to Owadame. You owe me a spirit orb, I believe. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Yay, that's number 3. And 3 is a lucky number. If I get 3 more followers on Twitch, I'll have 20. Which will be pretty cool, because that's the first goal I set myself on Twitch. There we go. May the goddess smile upon you. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Vielen Dank für das Spiritorb. Alright, let's get this money. Or whatever's hiding underneath this guy. Ooh. And, hold up. Booterfly. Dun, 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 dun. And we want to knock it away from us. So let's do this. And we'll hit it. And kindly get out of its way. And watch it go. Going, gone. Alright, what's in here? Another traveler's bow. Good God. Alright, get rid of this guy since he's kind of being used. We'll clip this traveler's bow. And add this to our onto... What do you fucking mean? Here we go. Much better. Alright. And now we want to head to the last one. Up in this area. But before we do that, I want to head downwards. Oh, fuck. Fuck. God damn it. What I actually wanted to do was go back to the cabin and talk to the old man. But I guess that just meant I'll kill myself, because why not? Alright, one more. Oh. See you later. Oh, and I already got the fucking treasure? What do you... Okay, it's still there at the very least. We'll go talk to the old man, then we'll head down. But for now, yeah, he is over in this area. Unfortunately, there's no great way down to him. So we're going to travel to Jabaji Shrine, walk over back to his camp, and see if I can't just show him the spicy meat and seafood fry. After that, we'll take a quick break because, again, stretching is very, very good for those with a sedentary lifestyle like moi. And hopefully for you guys, too. I imagine you might be doing something in your rooms, might be using a second monitor content, which I know I do a bunch of. Like, when I'm not streaming, what I like to do is I like to grind in Pokemon Violet for Blueberry points, whatever it is, so I can buy stuff in the Blueberry Academy store. And I'll usually just do that with like a VTuber in the background. I'm not a very active chatter. I'm a lurker most of the time. Oh, are you kidding? Well, that's something, ain't it? Fick dich. Ist meine Scheiße. You still see me over here, eh? Eat shit. Alright, and oh god, itchy foot. Itchy foot. Oh dear god, itchy foot. There you go. Alright. Back to business. Who are you? Who? I really want to know. What kind of TV shows do you guys like? I don't really watch TV too much myself nowadays. Like, there's not much entertainment on that's I feel like is really good. I think the last time I actually watched a program on television that was only on at a certain time was the Shogun miniseries by James Clavell. I only really watched that because I read the book, which I really liked. I like just all of James Clavell's works. They're not exactly the most like modern, up to date stuff. They're not exactly the most progressive, but it's still fun. I still like it. All right, here we go. Ho ho! How was your shrine exploration going? What are you done? This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook for yourself. Like cook something. Wait, is that... That looks just like my signature perfect dish. Spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you... well, I suppose that's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Yeah, sure, you need meat, you need fish, and you need spicy stuff. Ah, of course. I rule boss. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now, please, allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. Nice. A warm pullover typically worn by mountain folk. Its sturdy fabric and thick gloves are great at retaining body heat. I don't really need that myself because I'm a thick boy, and my body just radiates heat. With that, you'll be able to resist the bitterest, the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood recipe, so I can do without that warm doublet. Alright, good for you, but I just don't like having a time limit. That, for me, is cringe. So, I'm going to take a solid 5 minutes, take another break, do some stretching, get some water. Hopefully you guys can do the same. I will be back in about 5-ish minutes. We'll go to the last shrine in the icy area and hopefully get off the plateau. I think once you get off the plateau, that will be a good place to stop stream for today. But for now, BRB, 5-ish minutes break. I'm also going to see if I can actually play ads. If ads show up, do let me know in the comments. I can see them even if they fade off of my screen. So do let me know. BRB. All right, we have returned. Let us get back to it. Got our warm doublet, and we've got our next goal. Let me go ahead and take the stamp out of... I need the stamp. There we go. Delete. Thank you. Vielen Dank. All right, we're going up through Mount Hylia into this area. Let's see what we can't do here. For now, let me go ahead and... Well, we don't need it just yet, so we'll hold off. But let's see what we can't cook up for ourselves. Or maybe I should just eat something simple. Yeah, I'll just have a quick mushroom skewer. I'll quickly cook up another one. Let's just cook up 2 of these. Just some apple fritters. What was it? Apple crisps? Apple crisps. Sword fruit. And 2 more. Simple fix-its are not too bad. There we go. Now, mushroom. Gib. What I think will... Ooh. Alright, I'll head on over. Very gently. We're going to sneak up on these fireflies and see if I can't grab 1 or 2. Gib. Sunset firefly. These fireflies glow gently in the dark. When cooked with monster parts, the compound that causes it to glow results in an elixir that will allow you to move more quietly. A stealth potion. That's good. Gib. I think there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 more. But it looks like maybe the sun's rising or the moon's out. One more. What's making it so bright? Can't quite see the moon right now. Oh, there it is behind the trees. So yeah, we're hunting by moonlight right now, which is pretty good. Come out. Gimme. I think we'll leave the rest be. For now, we'll teleport up here to save us the trouble of having to climb up the fucking sheer rock face. And we'll head to our final shrine. We got the bombs. We got time stop. We got magnesis. I think the last one's the ice blocks, or manipulating water and things like that. So, whoa! Howdy, lads. Smash. There we go. Ooh, spear. A traveler's spear. A spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. I'll take it. Don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, gotta need more weapons. Oh. We don't gotta worry about this rock. We just need to go northwest. Alright. Let's start heading up. It is getting a bit chilly, mostly because it's nighttime. But it is something that's showing a greater trend. We're gonna need the doublet sooner rather than later. But once Link starts actually shivering and we see this little thermometer in the corner going down, then we'll know it's time. But for now, let's get Link up to this ledge, which has... What is this? Iron sledgehammer. This large iron sledgehammer was originally used for mining, but works reasonably well as a weapon, too. Okay, let me drop... Which one? This stick. I'll take that. But also, let me move myself over a little bit, because there are some UI elements that you might need to want to see, too. There we go. Now you can reasonably well see that's 11:40 p.m., and it's a certain type of weather. I couldn't tell you. Let's see. Let's just head up for now and take it nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race, after all. Only when your opponent is lazy and overconfident, at the very least. Oh, it's here. Okay, it's here. Yeah, Link is now officially shivering, so we put this on. And he's a bit rosy in the face, but he's doing fine. We're okay. There we go. And now we can be in the cold environs for as long as we need to. Instead of having to worry about, oh god, we've only got like 5 minutes left on the timer or whatever. Ooh. There are some bokoblins down there with explosive chests. Let's see if we can't do something about that. Ooh. Come on, physics. No? Let's try the one over there. They are sleeping, so they should be fairly complacent right now. Oh, and there's a fireplace over there. Oop. Alright, here's the undead. Hold up. And eat shit. Nerd. Okay, clubs. No more clubs. Now we're on to Traveler's Swords, which is good. I'm going to lose some parts, but not all of them. Alright, and now we continue onward. Now that we're not dealing with the dead anymore. Alright, 1:35 in the morning. Normally I'd still be awake. I don't know about you guys, but I am very much a night owl. And the world is run by morning people, so I hate it. For now... Oh, fuck my life. Come on, go, go, go. Go down, damn you. Down. There we go. Didn't do anything? What this one? They're awake and aware now. There goes at least 2 of them. There's one more who's still awake. Come on. Luck be a lady tonight. Oh, God. There you go. Alright, no shield for me. I'll take a club, some horns, and this ramshackle chest. How do I, Here we go. Arrows. Alright, a bit cheap, but I'll take those. Use arrows a bunch. I'll take some bits and bobs. Alright, and these guys are asleep and complacent. Maybe I can throw a bomb their way and see if that will do anything. If nothing else, it should at least blow their weapons away. Alright, got most of them, but not all of them. Oh, there's some friendly fire. There we go. Bit sloppy, but they're dead. Come on. Good, good. And where to go next? Ooh, chest, 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 chest. More arrows. I feel like the game is slightly encouraging me to use arrows. Excuse me. Alright, and there's our goal. We want to go that way. But yeah, we'll be dealing with that later on. This is one of the bigger dungeon bosses things we'll be dealing with later on. But for now, here's your sneak peek. And I'm not going to worry about tagging towers too much, since I'm pretty sure I tagged the majority of the ones I need to worry about. And we don't want to go in that water because it is freezing cold there. So, let's ignore it and just climb up some walls. I think we'll be able to get up this one fairly easily. It's a good place to start. Go up. And up. And up. Here we are. just round the bend. Just around the river bend. I go once more. Just around the river bend. Yeah, just jumping here will be good. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, while he's down there, I'll just take this. Alright, sweet. Amber. Can I take his thing? Oh, a spiked Boko shield. I'll drop exactly this in exchange for that, and I'll just use a different Boko shield. I'm sure... Oh, there they are. Yeah, I don't need to fight him anymore, so I'll just leave him be. See you later, nerd. There we go. And watch out for the water. Oh, fuck. No, we needed to go that way anyway. Let's just be careful as we go this way. Again, not going into the water because it is freezing cold. I'm in my peace in this element. I don't understand, again, still, people who prefer the heat. I understand why they like summer, because summer is associated with vacations, breaks, no school, less work to do, things like that. Even historically, like, summer is when the crops grow. They get bigger and longer, and you can do more workout, and you don't have to worry about freezing to death, like in the winter. But for me, I just overheat easily. And I know, like, again, historically, people had to deal with, like, the Little Ice Age. So they were definitely very much over the cold. But still, for me, the cold is the superior season. Superior temperature, at the very least. You know, some folks just can't handle the cold, like the same way I can't handle the heat. But for me, I just still don't get it. Ooh. Nice little treasure chest up here. What about you guys in the chat? Like, where are you guys from? Are you from, like, usually cold areas, temperate areas, hot areas? Because I know most of the folks that I get in my chat are from Germany or for the U.S., mostly the U.S. Bomb arrows. Those do exactly what you think they do. Wee. Oh, that wasn't very nice of you guys. Yeah, Northern Hemisphere. That's nice and vague. Hold up. Let me get the spear. There we go. Ah, the mighty spear. Never fails me. Meat. Seared steak. Raw meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking has increased its flavor, but for hearts it provides. You know, some folks in the Northern Hemisphere, like Europe, Asia, I heard, like, for the most part, Asia is fairly hot and humid, for the most part. Like, not entirely all of Asia, like, parts of China, Japan, and Korea usually get it fairly hot and humid. But in places like Uzbekistan and the stands, it's more hot and dry and arid. Today was 80 with no humidity. If summer was always like this, I'd like summer, but I'm a winter baby. Yeah, thankfully it's not as hot recently in my area. I think it was 82 in my area. But if it stayed like this and I could just stay inside, I'd be fine. But as hot as it's been getting into the 90s and even 100 with humidity factored in, it's just, I'm not a fan. I will never be a fan. Like, if you enjoy your summers, like, good for you, I suppose, but I'm not a summer heat kind of guy. I'm a fan of summer vacation. A fan of doing less work in the summer. Or if you work at a good daycare, they'll take the kids on, what's it called? Field trips. That can be fun. So, it's not necessarily the summer that people enjoy, I feel. It's the summer activities. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am K-Namet, the name of the goddess Hylia. I offer this trial. The Cryonis trial. Okay, throw the Latin at me, why don't you? Alright, quick sip of water, because again, it's summertime and I hate the heat. And to briefly finish up my thought with like summer and winter and all that, there's a lot of ways to beat winter. You know, drink some coffee, drink some hot chocolate, put on a sweater, put the heat on, things like that. And when you get too hot in the winter, just turn the just go outside. Let the colds take that extra heat away from you. But in the summer, to take the heat away, you have to drink cold drinks, stay in the air conditioning, things like that. But other than that, there isn't much you can do to really beat it. Take off clothes. But you can't exactly take off all your clothes, otherwise you're a fucking pervert. Okay, we want this gate up. Nothing in this end. I can understand people say they love summer activities and things like that. Fuck you. Eat spit. Like, even if it's something like going to the beach or going on vacation to this place or that place, I can get it. But if they are saying I love summer for the heat, like, to me, madam, and it's usually the girls who can't control their internal temperatures for whatever reason, like the more petite, slim girls, women that I met are usually the ones who can't control their internal body temperatures, and it's usually they're constantly cold. I still remember I got into a small tussle. Not tussle even, just, I guess, disagreement with this one person I was working at the special needs camp. This was during COVID times. We were all wearing masks. We had to, instead of getting to roam around from area to area doing what we wanted, we were stuck in a cabin, one group to a cabin. And she was the type that got cold very easily and adored summer. So I turned on the AC because I figured we're mostly bigger guys. We're dealing with the older age group kids, so I'll turn on the AC, let folks relax and chill out for a little bit. And she turns it off. I'm like, woman, I'm freaking dying in here. It's 80 plus degrees with thick clothes on. Turn it on. I go back, turn it on. She turns it off. I think I have to, at this point, just be the bigger human and just leave it be at that point. But I couldn't believe it. Like, girl, if you're dying in the summer with AC, pack a hoodie. Or, like, pack thicker clothes or whatever. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. Vielen Dank, mein Freund, for that spirit orb. But I guess I couldn't really understand it. I couldn't empathize with her as well, just because I always am able to tank the heat. Like, I remember as a kid in middle school, my mom, my stepdad would always tell me, you know, go get your jacket. It's cold outside. Where's your thick stuff? Even my dad, who is not living with me and my family, whenever we would see him, he'd be like, you need any clothes? You need anything for winter? You need any thick jackets? I'm like, no. I could practically go outside in the winter in a tank top and shorts. And I'd be fine. I could roll around in the snow and I'd be fine. It's not that big a deal. But, of course, you know, no. And winter's the devil and everyone must destroy it with global warming, whatever. But let me get back to this. And am I a bit too far to the right? I'll dip my head back down a bit lower here so that you can see the UI stuff and you can read the words too. With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs in the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. This means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? but 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There, I will be waiting. You go to the lower left. I don't know if I have any... Well, actually, yeah, you're right. I don't have any UI elements over there, so hold on. I don't normally go to the left side, but just this time I'll go to the left side for all the lefties out there. So, yeah, he wants me to triangulate where I need to go, which, naturally, it's the Temple of Time. It's not that hard to figure out. So let's head to the Shrine of Resurrection, and let's go up and get this paraglider. And again, once we get the paraglider and we can actually walk off the plateau and do all that good stuff, we will save, we will quit for today. I apologize that it's not like the usual 3-4 hours I've been doing before, but I am tired, I am thirsty, I want to get out of my room and do stuff. I got planned for next week and to get ready for heading to my grandparents' place in the sticks tomorrow, so I apologize, but I have my own personal time I need to attend to. I do thank you all for your patience and understanding. Alright, shield surfing! Shield surfing! How about now? Shield surfing? Do 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 do. Whee! Keep her go! And damn it. Okay, let's get a new shield. Ooh, butterfly, 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 butterfly. Gotcha. Okay, and on the grass. Don't go onto the stone pathways. Not the stone pathways. All right. Yeah, see you later, choo-choo. We're going to the Temple of Time. Crap. Whatever. Not worry about my shield too much anyway. It's nearly broken, and I can't really even use it with the spirit equipped. Alright, let's see what the old man has in store for us now that he's glowing green. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions for games you want to see me play, or any like playthroughs you want to see me do, or any like ideas in general, do let me know. I know Kit was anxious for me to do Undertale and stuff like that. But if you guys have anything you're interested in seeing me do let me know in the comments in the chat below. I only have so much imagination and resources at my disposal at this current time, but by combining our thoughts and ideas and opinions, we can get a lot of good stuff going, I feel like. Smash. Yes, I know there's probably nothing in here because they gave me the arrows already, but I still want to smash. Smash. And I'll be honest, if it's not currently my Steam library or Nintendo Switch library, I'm probably not going to be able to play it, period. Hello, madame. Curious to see how Slay the Princess works out. Yeah, I think we only have a couple more routes to go, like 3 more to go. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire. Heart container, please. You wish for another heart container, yes? I shall grant the power you seek. Oh, heart. Heart container. Your life force has been strengthened, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Yay! 1 of like 20, I think. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Will do. Who are you calling a hoe? Also, for future streams, I was possibly thinking about just doing some games that I like Katawa Shoujo or Doki Doki Literature Club. Like the slower paced, choice maker kind of games that could be fairly good in the future. But for now, the blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Okay, old man with the ghosty spirit fire thingy McJiggies. Let's try starting over here. We gotta climb up to meet him. Boy. Let's try doing some jumps. Oh, that was a bad idea. I don't have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, babe. Ooh, boy. I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Oh, it in your heart, you can't make me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
Well done there, young one.
Alright, I'll let him talk.
Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
Time for a flashback. My Nintendo Switch shirt. King Rome, the last king of Hyrule.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path. Lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me.
I don't think Santa has pointy
And
ears,
since
novel
that
lady.
time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
The prophecy.
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power
Peter
to oppose
Dinklage.
it lies dormant beneath the ground.
What, you mean Rome?
We
I
decided
don't know
to
if
heed
he's
the
Peter
prophecy
Dinklage, but
and
you can look it
began
up.
excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously.
Yeah, we've met a couple of those guys.
This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, turned them against us. the champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
Oh.
You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
All right, that was a lot of exposition. I'm back here. Go on. Here is the paraglider, just as I promised. All right, this one will be very important. Paraglider, an item that you receive from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. All right, we're done with the isolated plateau. We can now officially hop off the island and actually go do things. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Alrighty. And a soldier's bow. God damn. Fucking hell, come on. Dude, cut me some damn slack. Here we go. No, seek out Impa is our next quest. Alright, that'll be good. But for now... Alright, we need to take a leap of faith. Here we go. And this is how it works. It consumes stamina, but as long as you're using it instead of just falling down and dying, you'll glide down. Let's avoid where these guys are. Can land over here and take out these dudes. Do it with a little bit of stealth. I know there is some treasure on the inside here. Yep, there he goes. Now it's just some dudes on the inside here, I believe. Let's... Nope, that's Cryosis. We want this one. Very good. Let's see if we can't take out the survivors. Come on, let me get your stupid fucking head. There we go. Easy as pie. And now we get our chest reward. Very good, very good. Bokoblin guts. A rare material obtained by defeating a bokoblin. It convulses on its own every now and then, which is really creepy. But perhaps it has a use. Spiked Boko Club, a reinforced bokoblin club made to maximize damage. The sharpened bones jabbed into it make it a brutal weapon. I'll take that. In exchange for this club. Assuming it's another one-handed weapon, but we'll find out when we use it. Alright, give me that. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Let's see what's in this chest. If it's another weapon, I'm gonna fucking vomit. What you got? Fire arrows. I can use those later, maybe. Alright, now we need to head to the edge of the castle walls and head in Imma's direction. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Gotta get going. I'm gonna see a friend of mine. There'd you go. Alright. Oddly enough, now that we've got the paraglider, the clouds are no longer obscuring the bottom. So, you guys ready? Alright, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's head towards these. Oh, that's a big guy. Maybe head over here first. Just head somewhere off of the plateau. And we've touched down in the ruins of Hyrule Kingdom, which we'll explore more next time. All right. That will be all for now. Let me go ahead and just do my usual my plugs and whatnot. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Nullius Verba. I'm an amateur, independent male VTuber. I like to play video games for the most part. I might try more experimental stuff later on down the road, but for now I like playing stuff like Hades, Hollow Knight, Mario Kart, Slay the Princess, and now The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. If we can ever get through this game, we'll probably do Tears of the Kingdom as well, since that also received a Switch 2 engine upgrade. But that'll be for later down the road. For now, let me go ahead and plug my stuff, starting with streaming services. If you're watching me on a streaming service, I'm assuming you know how this works, but I'll say it out loud anyway, just so, you know, it's a call to action thing. Research says call to actions are good. So if you're on Twitch and watching me right now, you can follow me by pressing the purple and white heart button below your viewing screen. That helps me out a lot because it helps pump up my numbers and shows Twitch that this guy's got something good to show to the world. If you're watching me on YouTube, however, what you can do to help me out is liking the video, commenting it, sharing it, and also subscribing, because that will notify you next time that I have a video coming out and when I'm streaming. And again, also same as Twitch, it shows that, oh, this guy's making something good, people are following him, he's someone worth watching. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. If you just want to like scroll through social media and see when I'm up, what you can do instead is, if you're on Blue Sky, you can go ahead and follow me. You can look for me here at nulliusverba.bluesky.social. My username here is nullius_verba, VT. That is NULLIUS_VERBAVT. You'll know it's me because I've got the Eclipse Sun profile picture and the setting sun background. It is basically the same on Twitter as well, which I'm usually more active on. I do like Blue Sky, but most of the artists I like are on Twitter, unfortunately. So that's the thing. Same idea, Nullius_Verba VT, Nullius NULLIUS_VERBAVT. Same icon, same background, all that good stuff. But for now, thank you very much for watching me. No stream Saturday, no stream Sunday. I will put out something on social media on Blue Sky, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also see me post there as well. And you'll be notified of what my schedule is going to be next week. But until then, guys, have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in this lovely world of ours. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. I love you all. Bye-bye.